How did you find the forums and interacting with other students?
There were times where I just went for a question and didn't understand the question. It wasn't just me, because all the students had the same problems.
You could speak about topics that you found difficult. It's good to know that you had other people to share your thoughts with.
You feel part of a team studying together.
You know, it just brings all the whole technology together, the modern age classroom.
They're very helpful because you can see what questions other people are asking.
When I went to South Africa, I was able to log on and work from South Africa and do my lectures.
There have been people from sort of not only in London but all over the UK and as far afield as Pakistan, I believe.
There was definitely a sense that there was a sort of community behind, rather than it just being a sort of faceless, sort of online thing.
I sort of logged on at first when they first started off, and a few folks getting on there introducing themselves. It was really good. I thought this is going to be fun.
There's a lot of educational content on there, but did you engage with some perhaps social chat too?
I didn't use it on a social side, but I could see people were emailing about meeting up, if they lived in the same area, helping each other out, maybe sort of meeting up to discuss what they were doing.
A couple of students arranged to meet.
There were a few people who were more sociable than others.
I did meet up with a couple of people actually on one of the revision courses, so it was nice to be able to have a chat and share the experiences of the online course.
Definitely was a social element. I didn't take part, I didn't have time, but there were lots of study groups being formed and people interacting with each other.
We've had feedback that it's quite a fun and innovative way to learn, and it's quite different in the market. How do you feel about that?
Oh, absolutely, yes. Being in the classroom is fun. It can be fun as well, but being online, you don't know what they look like, who they are. Everyone chats together.
I think because of the interaction, it is the fun way to learn.
Yeah, I'd say it was fun. You've got your tutor and you've got these other students. You can imagine who they are, where they are, what they're doing. They could be anywhere within the world.
It certainly works for me.
Definitely innovative. I think definitely from what I have seen, and I've seen quite a few different sort of learning environment stuff, then I think it's, I can't imagine there's much better out there at the moment.
There were some really good characters on there. There's so many emails, so many threads coming through, oh, I'm doing this question, I can't manage it, what's happening here?
It's just studying, as you get older myself, I just find it very difficult, and compared to a classroom, I find it more relaxing.
Did you find yourself motivated all the way through your studies, or did you struggle in certain areas?
I think our tutor, Rachel, really helped us with our motivation.
I knew I had the deadline of getting each stage done by a certain day, and the course exams as well, so you just work towards that deadline of getting it done.
I haven't struggled for motivation.
I had got this sense of, drive, knowing that there's a whole group of us, in the same boat, all wanting to get the same thing, to pass this exam.
It kept me on track, and I guess that would motivate me to continue and not to give up halfway.
It's like a team, absolutely thing. Yeah. Even if you haven't met the folks that you communicate with online.
I had to pass. I had to pass the course, and I didn't find it as stressful as I would have done with the classroom courses.